Greetings, soul warriors, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Royal and I do anime manga type of psychic readings, predictions, if you may. Okay, so you stumbled upon this message to hear about your friends, family, and fusion. Okay, clearly all the anime. Okay, now I also have a ramen reading, so if it ever leads into that, you'll get a taste of that in the next part or two. But we're gonna start off with, this is part one of what you need to hear right now that is going on within either your family's dynamics, your friendships, or your connections, your fusions with one another romantically. Okay, so I have not shuffled these, but I'm going to split them into 3 decks. Okay, so just to play along, you know, if you don't resonate because of the one that you picked that get picked, that's fine. You can click off this video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's a vibe. Hello. But just hear me out. Just hear me out. So this is deck 1. This is deck 2. And deck 3. Okay? Pick a number, any number, and whatever pile or deck I pick, you were destined to stick around and hear this message, okay? My head is hurting all of a sudden. So breathe with me. Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm hearing 2. So we're going to go with deck 2 first. If this is where we part ways, I hope I see you the next time. And if you're staying and you're interested in where this is leading, then stick around. Stick around. Okay. The first one to pop out. Waiting. Just waiting. But I'm hearing that this has been a long time waiting. Like, this has been a long carried on. Patience is a virtue is all you keep hearing. Like, everything's supposed to work out. Why is it not working out? Why is this not going any faster? Why is this connection still where it's at? I'm all by myself. It feels like it's just a faint memory is what I'm hearing. So when it comes, I'm starting off the bat, this is just one card, but if this has to do with a relationship, it feels very one-sided. It really feels like on your end, you are extremely lonely. You feel alone. You don't even feel like this is what is this, I guess. What I look like sitting around here waiting. Okay, that's interesting. Their daughter comes out around maybe the 30th is significant. Ooh, what's today's date? The 28th. Ooh, that's in 2 days time for me. Whenever you reach this is a timeless message. But and also June, so maybe someone is a Cancer, possibly a Gemini. Okay, maybe the realization to this came in June, or is going to come in June. Whenever you receive this, whenever you see this message, you could have children with this person. That's so cute. Goku and Chi-Chi laid up. Okay, let me just grab a few more. Thank you for this. That is so wild, because I was about to say on their side, that's why this came out. They're lonely too. They're waiting just as much as you are. But there's something in this connection that is genuinely real. This is really The comfort of you two being in each other's presence. So clearly this message is for a connection, first of all. Could be family dynamic, could be children involved. I said that in the last one, but like I said, if you're here for a reason. It's funny, I'm hearing you both sleeping on your gifts. The both of you are soulmates. But because you two are playing this waiting game, it's not going anywhere because it's not being lifted within each other. I'm hearing love language to this person on your mind is affirmations, like self-love affirmations, like to boost this person up, because I feel like this person's not confident. They're really down because you're not around, but you're really like, you're also in the same funk. It's just like the communication's really off. But when you two are together, like, it's magical. You talk about everything under the sun. Like, I'm hearing pillow talk with that one card. Just very, the communication is so off. The communication is so off. Nobody's talking about any goals. Nobody's talking about how to get to the end game of the whole reason why we're even in a connection together. And I mean, I'm also hearing for some, like, maybe by next June this will have been cleared up. But the two are just, it's funny. It's giving me like I think on both ends there's a disconnect of like, there's a disconnect. It has to do with the dignity, each other's dignity. There's like a fallen ego happening here of having to, like, someone to lower their damn standards just a bit, even if that means you got to do extra shit to get to the end game. It's like the both of these energies are very confused in their identity. Like, I'm seeing an identity disrecognition. Oh, wow, it just kind of fell out of my hand, but look at how she's hooded. Like, she's trying to be like concealed. Bitch, don't feel. Oh my god. 𝒂𝒂𝒗𝒆. I'm also kind of getting the masculine's kind of like, I know what I want. And then the feminine's like, this is giving me high priestess vibes. I don't know why, but like the divine feminine in her almighty beauty is like, if you don't hurry the fuck up, oh my gosh, like loud and clear, like you might be over there like in reverse, however the situation goes in yours. But it's like, boy, you over there all kikiing, and I'm over here like, divine masculine, what you doing? Like, lifting a finger? Me lift a finger? And that to me is, it's not really an ego. It's really more of this dominance of like, I feel the divine feminine is trying to do everything in her fucking power to control the situation. Me? Lift a finger? Anything else from this deck? Okay. Ah! Alright. Friends could be involved. Exactly. Exactly. I'm seeing the divine feminine more pissed off than the divine masculine. I also feel like he has a plan. He has a plan. The thing is, I'm not going to say he's taking it like it's a joke. He's not taking it he's taking it too lightly. Like, it's not that serious in his eyes. What you mean it's not that serious? What's behind it? Naraku. That is so crazy. You bugging. You bugging. What the fuck do you mean? I ain't got all day to be waiting on you is exactly what I'm hearing. Like, I'll lay your ass open. What you talking? She shutting Yasha down for I don't know how many years, but too many. Too many. Took her life too, unfortunately. That's so, like, oh God. I'm getting the fact that the spirit, like your spirit, the divine feminine spirit within herself, she's being given this like visualization, excuse me, confirmation, this visualization of, oh wow, like we're both on separate journeys. I kind of can't hold his or their hand, you know. Cringe. Cringe. Psst. All right. We have the 27th, which was yesterday for me. So maybe something happened the day prior that sort of set things off. And oh snap, did you make this man? Like, also January could be significant. Capricorn. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. It's so funny. Sailor Uranus. She's so masculine. And I feel like the divine feminine literally just stepped into her divine masculine and was like, kick rocks. Or something like that. Or you moving in with me. Or something's bound to happen. Someone's moving. And this doesn't have to be into a location. This could be to a new job. This could be to, you know, unfortunately, long distance. I can't stand it, but I'm not the one here judging or nothing. But like, this person might be having to like go overseas to work or do whatever. But like the distance, there's some sort of distance, and I'm feeling the divine feminine was like, I ain't controlling you, but you need to do something. 15:15 on my clock. You making me want to fucking drink. Dude, this person could be intoxicated by being comfortable. Did you ever think about that? Some people, when they're comfortable, it's hard to even like fathom that a change is coming. We are living a human experience. Change is always bound to evolve us. There has to be this cycle. It's like this is a never-ending cycle of a waiting game is what I'm seeing right now. And it's really not healthy how this connection is actually turning, because it's kind of driving both of you crazy to a degree where you can't agree to disagree. but like you look like the villain doing it. You feel me? Or the divine feminine looks like the villain if she were to speak up. Make it make sense. I'm gonna get 3 more. I'm hearing 3 more. Okay. All right. I heard that. So I'm still gonna take both decks. I'm just gonna pick a random card out of each of them to finish this off. And if you're enjoying this reading, please let me know down below in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it if you stuck around. Oh, how do I end up with I will. Because divine feminine is like, bruh. Could be a Sagittarius too. I mean, anytime I see a bow and arrow, like I get Sag vibes. Traveling, there has to be some sort of movement. And you know what's crazy? You know what's fucked up? You know what just came to my mind? The divine masculine is so used to you controlling this situation, this dynamic between the both of you, that they're not gonna, like, if it hasn't already happened, but they're not gonna realize the sudden change all of a sudden. Like, it's Naraku. Again, he showed up just like he showed up here with the bug. Okay? But there's going to be a sudden change. At one point, it was all together. It was solid. And now, I'm kind of getting the visualization of a heart breaking in half. Really brokenhearted about this. Because you're not... This could be a cross watch. Okay? But, like, whomever... this is for, this connection, I'm getting, it's draining. It's literally draining your spirit. I feel like you kind of both siphon off of each other, which I don't believe in 50-50 relationships. Some, you know, he might be 70 one day while you're 30 that day. Or you might be 99.9 and he's 1%, 0.1%. You know what I mean? We're not always like, okay, there's so much like backlash that's happened in our families that have messed up a whole bunch of us. Okay, that's a lot to deal with on its own, just the inner work and the inner healing. I want to know more about the intentions of the divine masculine, because like I wasn't expecting this type of reading. But hold on, let me grab my anime deck. Okay, dokie. Which one should I do? The Oracle or the Tarot? Let's do the Tarot. Which is my Naruto deck. I plan on making a One Piece Tarot deck. I need to finish One Piece first before I do, so I can get to know the characters and where they fit specifically. If that sounds interesting, let me know down in the comments below. I love Naruto, clearly, so much. But now that I, like, done got into One Piece, Luffy awesome shit, and I'm for it, baby. Seriously, I'm finding all kinds of anime that I've not watched yet, and I'm so excited. So excited because I'm gonna incorporate it. All just for you, baby. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. What in the First of all, the goal. What's the goal for from the divine masculine? What is the goal? What is the intention? What are we doing with the divine masculine? What's he doing? Please and thank you. He's very, very, very. He's Ninja of Pentacles, Ninja of Yo. This is slow. I mean, it's very slow. It's worth your while. It's worthwhile. But the impatience, my temple. I can see someone's vein in their forehead. Like, the amount of time that has passed by is kind of unbelievable, is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing, I feel like the divine masculine has finally taken off the rose-colored glasses and stepping into his power, the best that you can. Now, not everything can be rushed, okay? The world don't spin overnight, right? So he's coming, but he's coming like on a shady level, like maybe facing a dark night of the soul at this point. Right. 5 of kunais, 5 of swords. And it could be within themselves, like it's a part of themselves that keeps picking at them. It comes up and then it goes, and then it'll come up again in another conversation, and then it goes. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so the Divine Masculine is in a Knight stage right now, and you're in a Queen. And they know this too. They know exactly how amazing you are. How much you're the one that they choose to want to be with. How much you plan to start a family. Because Queen of Pentacles, she's pregnant. Could be. Like, this person would have children with you. This person knows for a fucking fact exactly you are the chips, caboodles, and all that good shit. I just feel like, yes, yes. There's something about you that is so fiery. It is so, like, I don't even know how. I don't know. Like, I swear, I think you give this person butterflies. Fucking Ace of Pentacles, yo. Resentment! You are God's gift to this person. I feel that you feel kind of the same way, because there is something about this connection. It's very irresistible. It's worth investing into. There's no denying that. Clarify this, Ninja, yo, please, and thank you. For this person with the 4 of kunais, I can see why this is frustrating. Now they're sitting. That's what you feel like they've been doing the whole time. They've been doing what makes them happy, not what's going to benefit them down the road. Even if it's got nothing to do with Divine Feminine, not the other person, okay? Even if it's got nothing to do with you, that they're doing what they're doing, I think they're doing what they're doing because this Divine Masculine, in a way, is hurt. Very hurt. Something within inside still needs to be healed. The one thing going through my mind was, what or how can this be healed for the Divine Masculine? And they don't want to accept the fact, 3 of you, to grow the fuck up. In a way. Like, I'm going to say it like that because this is grown Uriah and this is kid Uriah. The Fool is an immature energy. Could be a young person. So I'm basically getting this Divine Masculine has a pretty much lack of working with people on important matters. Let's just say that. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please, and thank you. You got this, motherfucker. Yo, they are so mysterious. They feel, in a way, they feel threatened by you. Divine Masculine feels threatened by the Divine Feminine on so many fucking levels. Like, I feel like she, they, you, get this person in their mind thinking about all the possibilities that this could actually work. In a way they doubt it, in a way they want it, but there's no in between. There's no we're taking steps forward with this. This is like a standstill, like, I hear what you're saying. I'm sitting right here. I hear you. I agree with you. I'm not moving. Clarify this Empress for me, please. Thank you, Ninja Spirit. This would be this is frustrating energy. This is for real. Like, I don't know how anybody. Oh, okay. Well, before they flipped over, before that, we have the 7 of Wands on the bottom, 7 of Scrolls. Oh snap! Oh snap! Ace of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. You take so very well care of yourself. You are beautifully talented in so many different areas. You might, Divine Feminine, you might be damn you might be popular. And if you're not popular, you got people on the outskirts that might not speak to you, that look at you and want to talk to you, but will talk to everybody else in the room before you. There's something about you that's very, very, very much intimidating. Very much. You walk alone on a whole lot of shit because ain't nobody got time for noise, like, honestly. But with this Ace of Wands, with the 6 of Pentacles, it's like you lead forward in putting yourself ahead of everybody else when they may need help or loyalty. You're very passionate, Divine Feminine, and giving, because you know in the long run the universe got you and you're going to receive back 10 times that, 20 times that. Okay, you're a heavy, ooh, my hands are getting sweaty. Ooh, I feel like someone's about to make some money, bro. My hands are getting really tingly and sweaty. Oh, when I'm doing this, like, you want to oh my gosh. But there's a heart here. Like, you give with so much love, so much compassion. You're you got this person stuck in their fucking mind. This person might not sleep well at night because they don't know what you're doing, or they know what you're doing and they're like, I will never be as good as Divine Feminine. Like, there's something about Divine Masculine's just very, very low self-esteem on themselves. Like, is there any other messages that the Divine Feminine needs to hear at this time? Please, Anthony. Whoa, okay. 222, 22 could be significant. 2022 also, or the 22nd. Okay. We have a 6 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles coming out here. Okay, Divine Feminine. You are in between worlds. I like how I said you, and it says me in the bubble. But, you know what I'm getting? Like, you kind of already, in a way, taken the initiative step, Divine Femme. Okay, with the 6 of Wands, you've already kind of, like, snipped in the butt. You know, the recognition is there as to what the problem is, right? It's making that choice to stay in your feminine energy and just allow. Now my neck is getting tight. Just allow, because that's so interesting that the Queen of Cups is on the bottom. She take care of everybody else but herself. And you come out as the Empress. 2 pregnant cards came out here side by side. Now that I think about it, I am definitely seeing that this is the person that you are meant to have a family with, be with, marry. Even if you don't want kids, marry. They want to have a family with you. Both of these are the only pregnant cards in a whole suit of tarot. This is a very passionate connection. Very passionate. Ace of Wands indicates a lot of fiery, steamy, like this is a fiery, fun, I was gonna say funky, like disco funky. This is a good fusion. The thing is, like, nobody on either side is doing their part. Nobody's taking initiative on what they're supposed to do. They're worried about the other person, or they're worried this is not going to work, or they're worried they're not good enough. And it's sort of like, once you set the motion of taking that risk, okay, taking the rose-colored glasses off, like I said about the Knight of Pentacles, once they, and even you, excuse me, because I keep hearing this is not something to be controlled. This is not a controlled substance. This is supposed to be freeing. This is supposed to be 34 on a time. 77. This is really a lucky period in both of y'all's life. Being in each other's life. Master, Manifestor, Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Sun to finish off this reading. Listen. You got to cut ties with the things that didn't work out in the past, Divine Feminine. The trust that you don't have within this connection, because it's just, it's really taking way longer than it should. Just because it is doesn't mean that's the way the cookie crumbles and that's how it's going to end. This person wants a family with you. But this person has to grow up. And when I say grow up, I mean they really need to expand their mind from whoever hurt them, whatever loss they've had and had to take. They're still stuck on it. They're still trying to heal this inner child wound, especially the Divine Masculine, or he needs to. Okay, this person just adores you. I feel it's mutual. It's very mutual. Man, they look at you like you're the sun, moon, and stars. The star didn't come out, but like you got the sun and the moon. 10 of Wands, the Chariot, the Emperor. The Emperor with the Empress, y'all. There's so much communication in my throat. There's so much that's not being said on both ends, because the both of you are on the same like path, but different. But there's some sort of need of a line of, okay, this is what I'm doing. How can we connect? How can we work on this together? There's something about need to be teamwork with your partner right now to really try. You see what's going on and they also see what's going on in the connection. It's just who is seriously going to be the one to break the camel's back. And that doesn't mean having to walk away, although, wow, that's interesting. Sometimes we have to leave people where they are and do our own thing for a minute, even if they're not wanting to cooperate. It is what it is. It damn show is. It's like, okay. So, to my collective that came and clicked on this reading to connect to their highest good, thank you so much for clicking and coming here with me today. This is honestly one of the realest things I think I've seen in a minute. This is one of the realest readings that I've actually came across sharing in a minute, because it can get frustrating. It can. It ain't no joke when you are in a relationship and it's tough. And I mean tough as in they're not mentally messing you up. I mean it's tough to even, in this country right now, I live in America, to afford anything. Nonetheless, nobody wants to pay you. So, I know how difficult it can be to try and plan something, to start something together. You have to start small. You have to start somewhere. You have to open up. You really do. You just... man, the love is there. But there's something about nobody like is on the same page on how to handle this. And it does put me kind of in a mind like, you have to do what you have to do from time to time. I love you. I hope I get to see you again. And if you would like to see me again and you enjoy this reading, please subscribe to the tribe. It is totally a vibe. I wish you and this collective the best on this situation. Let's give it a few days before I pull some more cards. I presume to check and see your family, friends, infusion. Until then, I love you, and I want you to continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity. Bye-bye, my loves.